Alright, we're going to use our calculator to come up with what the correlation coefficient is, what type of correlation it has, and the line of best fit. So the steps are very similar to what you guys have done in the calculator for stat edit, but there's going to be one extra step. The very first step that we have to do is turn on the diagnostic. So it's kind of a chaotic step because doesn't really make sense to some people, but you need to make sure you turn it on. So the steps you pick is you do second 0 for the catalog, and that will pop up. So second and the 0 button for catalog. Okay, it's an alphabetical. It starts with A's and goes all the way down to D. We want to go down to D for diagnostic. So instead of having to scroll all the way down, you can push alpha and then D. So now you have to push it more than once for it to go. Just going to do it one really quickly after each other. So alpha, then D. See the D and so now the D's pop up. Now you're going to scroll down to diagnostic on, and then you have to push enter so it says done. So let me write those steps. You push second and then the 0 button, and then we pushed alpha, and then we needed D, and then we scroll down. Oh, I can't spell. And then push enter so it says done. So that's step 1. Now step 2, you need to do stat edit and then enter in your table. Everybody knows that one. And then after you're done with stat edit and entering it in, you push stat, go over to calculate, and it's number 4, linear regression, because it's a linear correlation. So go ahead and quickly enter in our table. Okay, so we have our graph in, our thing in, and then we go to stat, calculate, and we're going to do number 4. And a bunch of numbers will pop up. The numbers that you need are the A and the B and the R. So according to our R, that's our correlation coefficient. It would have a negative strong correlation because it's close to -1. And then our equation would be for our equation of best fit. So y equals negative 7.74x plus 12.13. So if you were to plot the points and draw a linear line through it, the line of best fit would be represented by that equation. So it has a negative slope and a y-intercept of 12.13. And we can use this equation to make predictions. So like if it asks us in this one is how many hits do you estimate Ryan would make from 6 feet? You can use that equation, plug in 64x, and you get 7.69, but you can't have a decimal number of hits, so we would round that to 8 hits.